my privilege to honor, it's my honor to introduce Gretchen Whitmer, the former Senate Democratic leader for the state of Michigan, a former Ingham County prosecutor, and current candidate for governor.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you all for inviting me to be with you tonight. I am honored to be here with you celebrating this phenomenal milestone. And I want to wish the Detroit Telugu Association congratulations on 40 years. I have lived in Michigan my whole life. I went to grade school, to college, to law school here. And I chose to stay in this state and raise my family here. I even bought a home in the same neighborhood in which I grew up. And that's where my husband and I are raising our family. I'm the oldest of 3 children. And my favorite memories as a kid in this state always involved swimming in our water, fishing in our lakes, and exploring this beautiful state that we live in. My mom was a Democrat, and my father was a Republican. And as you can imagine, we always had very interesting conversations at our home. They taught me, though, that everyone is important. They taught me that you listen to everyone, even if you disagree with them. And more than anything, you put the people in your community ahead of politics. I love the state of Michigan. I feel fortunate to have served 14 years in the Michigan legislature. In the Senate, my colleagues unanimously elected me the leader of the Senate Democratic Caucus. And as a legislator in Michigan, I served with 3 different governors during my 14 years here. And last year, the judges in my county asked me to be the prosecutor in Ingham County when the elected prosecutor resigned amidst a scandal. But the reason they asked me was because we needed to restore faith in government and integrity in public service. And I was honored to be able to step up and serve my county and my state and our country. And I'm honored to be here with so many proud Americans in this room today with all of you. This, my friend Babu tells me, is the oldest Telugu association in our country. We should clap for that. Since 1930, the Telugu people have been coming to Michigan because this state was a place where if you were willing to work hard, you would have every opportunity to succeed right here in Michigan and raise your families up and enjoy this beautiful state of ours. And this community in particular, because of this community coming to Michigan, we have all benefited. The Telugu people came to Michigan for the auto industry, in high tech, in information technology, sharing their talent and ingenuity in entrepreneurism and engineering. And in Michigan, we are stronger for your presence here in Michigan. We are stronger. I want Michigan to be a state that is welcoming and embraces our rich diversity that is such an important part of the fabric of our state. And I want us to have the best talent in the world right here in Michigan. And the Telugu states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana have given this country some of the best talent in the world. The CEO of Microsoft, for instance, one of the strongest economic drivers in our whole country, is from Hyderabad. This is who we are as a country, and this is who we are in Michigan, a population of immigrants. The Finns came to the Upper Peninsula for mining jobs. Many people from Arab communities came to Dearborn for jobs at Ford Motor Company. And the Dutch came to West Michigan, among many, many other communities that are a part of this beautiful state of ours. Indian Americans, including thousands of Telugu people, brought their talent right here, started small businesses that are the backbone of our economy. And I am proud to say this room is what Michigan looks like, our Michigan. People from different places, woven together, helping one another. The Michigan where our children can thrive, every single one of them. Where everyone, no matter where you're from or how you pray, has a pathway to a good job. But from what we've seen recently, now more than ever, we have to come together. And we have to speak with one voice, even though it's one voice from many different communities. Because some people have been emboldened by hateful rhetoric around our country. Charlottesville, or Olathe, Kansas, where two men were having a beer after work, and another walked in yelling, "Get out of my country," and opened fire. An engineer who was from Hyderabad lost his life. We've seen hateful graffiti on garages or even on skateboard parks where our children recreate. And when that happens, we must all, every single one of us, denounce hatred every time and everywhere it rears its ugly head. We fight back by caring about one another. Now, I've heard that the Telugu state of Andhra Pradesh, is an example to the world of how we can help people in need. The program that says poverty should not stand in the way of getting enough to eat, where for 1 rupee, millions of people can get enough rice to feed their families. This is the kind of innovation and compassion that we can learn from, and we can learn to open our doors. This is the innovation and compassion that will grow our economy in Michigan. Like I said earlier, I love the state of Michigan, and I love the people of Michigan from every walk of life. I'm very honored to be with you this evening. I hope that you will work together and with me to build a better Michigan, our Michigan, where all kids and every person have opportunity right here and have a happy life right here in Michigan. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your 40th anniversary, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Gretchen, for a wonderful address that you have delivered to all of us. We are glad you could be here with us tonight. So I would like to request you to be on the stage for next 15-20 minutes, and we would like you to congratulate and present the awards to all the awardees. 8 of them are going to be here. So first, I would like to request the award committee chairman, Sri Prasad Boppana, and also Mallikarjun Reddy Garu onto the stage. The next segment I'm going to conduct in English because of the 2 reasons. I would like her to understand to whom and why she is giving the award. And also we have several distinguished people here. We want to make sure they understand the kind of the people that we have in our community so that you can talk about our community when you're outside somewhere. So please stand. And then I would like to request the president, Mr. Harsha Anche, and the chairman of the conference, Koner Srinivasarao. And now I would like to request the girls who are carrying the awards and the bouquets onto the stage as well. So the first awardee, Dr. Katta Murthy. Dr. Katta Murthy teaches graduate and undergraduate courses in linear, integer, and nonlinear programming and network flows at the University of Michigan. Dr. Murthy published 8 books on linear and nonlinear programming and network flows, an undergraduate textbook on operations research, deterministic optimization models, and over 70 publications. He was recognized by the American Society for Engineering Education for his research and awarded him with Merriam-Webster Distinguished Author Award. So Dr. Kattamurthy. So now I would like to request Dr. Srimanarayana Kakarala. Dr. Srimanarayana Kakarala retired after a 46-year career with Michelin, General Motors, Delphi, and Inventa as a senior technical fellow and currently serving the Plastic Society as a director emeritus in managing conferences. Dr. Kakarala received Lifetime Achievement Award from the Society of Plastics Engineers in Detroit for his many plastic innovations, 50 papers and over 10 patents, and the leadership in organizing technical conferences. He was an invited speaker at several conferences in China, Germany, India, Japan, and USA. He started in 1998 and continues to run the annual plastics conference in Troy, and he raised over $1 million of conference revenues for funding student scholarships. Dr. Srimanarayana Kakarala. Dr. Sudhakar Rao Danwada is being given the award for his medical research. Dr. Rao is the current section head of the Bone and Mineral Division within the Division of Endocrinology at Henry Ford Hospital. He also serves as the Director of Bone and Mineral Research Laboratory. He specializes in metabolism and endocrinology. His main research interests are in the role of vitamin D and calcium nutrition in parathyroid disorders and bone health. He was contributed to more than 100 peer-reviewed original papers, 100 symposium proceedings, abstracts, and letters to the editor, and 10 book chapters. He received several awards throughout his career, including Willard O. Thompson Traveling Scholarship by the American College of Physicians. Dr. Rao served as Vice President of Detroit Telugu Association in 1980. He raised money for charities by arranging and hosting concerts with musicians and singers. He is a member of API and MAPI, and he raised money for several those organizations as well. Dr. Sudhakar Rao Danwada. Dr. Bhavani Garapati, anesthesiologist by profession, presently works as medical director at Waterford Surgical Center at Waterford, Michigan. Dr. Garapati served as trustee of Bharatiya Temple in Troy for many years. He served as treasurer of Detroit Telugu Association in 1977. The first year when we started the organization, he was the treasurer. Very lucky hand. We have successfully transitioned into 40 years. Dr. Garapati organized and worked as anesthesiologist in 30 medical missions since 1966 in India, Peru, Brazil, Ethiopia, Guatemala, and Dominican Republic. He participated in many surgical camps with Dr. S. Reddy and other surgeons in Andhra Pradesh. Reddy, plastic and hand surgeon by profession, practiced plastic and hand surgery from 1984 to 2012, and he is presently employed by HFMH. Dr. Reddy received Michigan State Medical Society Community Service Award. Dr. Reddy participated in several medical missions over the last 25 years in Bosnia, Nepal, India, Brazil, Ethiopia, Peru, Kenya, and Guatemala. His next medical mission is to Srikakulam, India in January 2018. Dr. Sudarshan Reddy. My Family Services. This award is given for social service. I would like to request the representatives of My Family Services to come and receive the award. My Family Services is the only South Asian agency that steps in to help individuals and families in crisis and abuse situations. Over the past few years, My Family Services has been receiving calls from the Telugu community and has been the premier agency supporting and assisting Telugu individuals and families in senior citizen abuse, domestic abuse, and mental health, depression-related issues. Apart from providing culturally sensitive counseling, My Family Services helps individuals navigate through state resources for shelter, food, legal, and other support. To date, hundreds of Telugu-speaking individuals have benefited from My Family Services, Michigan. Mrs. Vanitha Reddy. She is being given the award for her charity services. Ms. Vanitha Reddy, a former Pfizer scientist from Ann Arbor, established a non-profit organization called Indo-American Eye Care Organization in 2007 to provide eye care for poor and needy, irrespective of the race, religion, and the region. Through these eye care camps over a decade, IAEO team has screened close to 60,000 of adults and children and provided more than 5,000 free pairs of eyeglasses. Mrs. Reddy strongly believes that preventable blindness can be eradicated through awareness, education, and services. She rendered her services to DTA at various capacities for many years, including service as the president in year 2006. Mrs. Vanitha Reddy. Dr. Venkateswarlu Jasti is being given the award for charity. Over the last 34 years, Dr. Venkateswarlu Jasti has established and led two different charitable organizations, namely the International Education Development Fund in 1983 and the Kakatiya Student Welfare Society in 2003. These endeavors financially support needy students for secondary and higher education. His noble vision of making both organizations self-sustainable to survive well into the future is commendable. Kakatiya Society, in its 15 years of existence under the leadership of Dr. Jasti, awarded 4,200 scholarships with a monetary value of $624,427. Kakatiya Society managed to reach seed money of 4 crore Indian rupees, with continuing donations can succeed for a very long time. DTA celebrates Dr. Jasti's vision and continued success. Today we have his better half here to receive the award on his behalf. Let's give one more round of applause to all the people who has received the awards, and we would like to thank Mrs. Gretchen Whitmer for presenting those awards. And now it is the time for us to award or congratulate and felicitate Mrs. Gretchen Whitmer. I would like to request Mr. Krishna Prasad Katragada to come forward onto the stage. Mr. Krishna Prasad Katragada, please. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.